What's up, you guys? I am currently on my way to school right now. You see the chain, wholesale all day. But yeah, I'm on my way to school right now, and I'm just waiting for some cars to have the decency to let me over, so I can get in this lane before these trucks and these buses start coming. Nah, I'm over exaggerating. So yes. Finally got to turn. Yay. But yeah, I'm on my way to class right now. It's 2:55. I have 5 minutes to get there, but I'm not really pressed to get there like on time though. Of course, I'm never really pressed to get there on time because I'm normally on time, so it doesn't matter to me right now. But it's really nice out today. The sun is like out. That's why I got this like shade down, because the sun is out and it's like beaming. So I'm trying my best to like keep myself together because the sun is in my eyes like so bad. But yeah, the sun is out, but it's only 78 degrees. Of course, it's November. It's starting to get a little chilly throughout the day, but it's nothing that I can't handle, that I'm not used to. So, and 70s and 60s aren't that bad to me. It's when it's like late at night when it gets really cold, like 50s or 40s, or even early in the morning when it gets like in the 50s or the 40s. That's what I hate the most. That's why I didn't like school. I mean, I liked school when I was in high school, but I couldn't deal with like during that winter time, getting up and it was 40 degrees outside and I had to go to school. It was ridiculous. I wasn't down for it at all. But I'm in Florida now. See, high school I was in Florida, but I was in the northern part of Florida. I was in Fernandina Beach, Jacksonville area. But when it gets cold, it gets cold. It gets real cold. So I'm not really into that. But yep. And especially when I went to Atlanta. Atlanta was horrible. The weather was so bipolar. Anyways, today it's a good day. Today's a really good day. I tried to be in good spirits today, and I tried to have my mind clear and do what I had to do today, get everything done. My friend is coming over Friday morning. She's gonna be coming over. We're going to the Battle of the Bands, probably like go to the Classic 2 here in Orlando as well. Yeah, so it should be fun. We haven't seen each other in like a while, so in like a month or two. She was my roommate, so in Tallahassee, and of course we're like best friends. We've known each other since we were little. So now she's coming over because we're going to Battle of the Bands on Friday, and then we probably will go by the Classic too. The Classic, the seats are like really expensive. They're like $37, which is like a no-go because I'm not spending that much money on just a seat for a football game or whatever. I think it's a football game. Pretty sure it is. But yeah, I don't want to spend that much money. So we're probably just gonna chill out, like, and go to like a bar. We could go to a bar and get drunk. I'm down for that. That's something to spend $37 on. Food and lots of liquor. Today is our last day in that class, which is, it went by so quick. Basically what we do is like 1 or 2 classes every month. So we are only in those classes for like 4 weeks, and then we change into another class the following month. So this is my first class on campus, and I liked it. It was really cool. The teacher we had was really cool. He's been cool out throughout the whole entire, class. And I actually get what he's saying, and I agree with what he's saying. I'm just learning some more stuff about myself and some more stuff about my writing too, like different techniques that, I didn't really know about. A lot of people say that you don't have to have a degree in writing to become a writer. I mean, and that's true to a certain extent, but I feel like at the end of the day, no matter what you do, if you want to take your craft seriously, then nobody should tell you like the steps you need to take in order to get to where you need to go. Like, if you want to go to school to have a degree in whatever you want to strive out to do, then you do that because you feel like that's what is going to take you to the next level. And I feel like going to school right now, it helps me do what I have to do, and it keeps me focused, and it just keeps me along the journey. And I'm learning the things that I wanted to learn so far. And it's only my first, you know, time on this campus, and this is my first class, and I already can say that I've been learning things that I didn't know before. So it is benefiting me in some type of way. So I'm glad to have this opportunity to go to school. So I'm down with it. And then the way I'm set up though, I'm 22 years old. I'm in Orlando. I'm going to college. I have my own place. I have my own car. I have so many opportunities, you know, and I'm blessed, like, overall. And I just turned the wrong way. It sucks. But anyways, yeah. Oh, there it is. Not that far. But it's 301. And I'm about to find a parking space and walk into this class. I wanted to explain a little bit further what we were doing in class, but I just gotta wait till I leave. So yeah, I have to walk in right now. So I'll just come back once we get out of class, because like I said, it's the last day of class. We're only gonna be in this class for like 2 hours. Usually we're in there for 4 hours. But we're only gonna be there till 5 today. So we're gonna be doing some things, but I can't go into that right now because, like I said, I gotta walk in. So I'll see y'all later. I'm back, you guys. Okay, so it's like 5 o'clock and whatnot, and so I'm leaving. My last day of class was today for that particular class. So my next class, I believe I start next week. I believe so. So yeah. Today, like I said, I was gonna tell y'all what I was doing in class today, because it was something that I actually was excited to do. But I wasn't able to tell you earlier because I had to get into class right at that very moment. What I was doing in class today, he had us sending some of our flash fiction stories to publishers, so magazine publishers. So that was very cool and very much so informative. Like I said, he definitely like gave me everything I needed to know for this particular time right now with what I'm trying to do, because I've been thinking about starting a magazine for, you know, quite a few moments now. I've been thinking about starting a magazine. Of course, I'm not going to be able to start one right now because I'm still learning, but it's an idea that I have for myself in the near future. So I'm excited. I know he helped us out, just giving us some advice when it comes to submitting your stories to editors and what editors expect out of, you know, most authors and most writers in general. He gave us some advice, some tips that he actually, you know, uses for his writing. And so yeah, I definitely learned, you know, a lot. And he gave me a lot of tips and stuff. And I actually asked him about, you know, me wanting to start a magazine myself. I told him that I wanted to start a magazine. He said, you know, some things that I should get started on, with what I should focus on first, which is my website, like making sure I have a website to have. And once again, like I said, I'm starting my website, and I wanted to do some remodeling. I want to do some remodeling to my website to just make it fit more me and have just like one style to it, you know, because I don't really feel comfortable with the style that I'm broadcasting right now. It's kind of, doesn't have any direction. It's all over the place. So every writer should at least submit 10 submissions a month. So that doesn't mean necessarily to write 10 whole stories and submit each story to a magazine, but that can easily just be like, you have one story, send it to like 10 magazines. You have another story that you write, send it to 10 magazines. And that's what, you know, I want to start doing. But the only thing is with that, usually when it comes to editors, he was making sure that everything that I was attempting to do at the moment for my magazine was, you know, on the right path. Because he's doing like similar things too as well. Like he wants to start a magazine. He's actually in the process of starting a magazine and getting together the website of it first and foremost. So That was exciting for him to give me tips and stuff like that. So it was definitely a class that I was interested in today because it was about publishing, getting your stories published, and that was just something that I wanted to work on. He said, as a writer, you should submit at least 10. You should submit at least 10 submissions every month. Not, watch out, sir. What are you doing? I'm sorry, this guy almost got ran over by a car. Like right in front of me. Like if he would have got ran over, if that car would have hit him, blood would have splattered on my car, and that wouldn't have been cute. They don't want to be able to decide that they're going to use your work, and then you can find your story anywhere else online. So I don't want to be able to start having people look at my blog site and notice the stories on my blog site, and then I got submitted at a magazine, and they're like, well, since we know about your blog site and some of your stories that you have is on your blog site too, then we can't really use your story. Like, people, those are sensitive topics when it comes to magazines and editors and stuff like that. So I mean, I want to make sure I stay clear from that. So that just means I have to write, just make sure I write new material and just give out my best for what I have, no matter what, 100%. Each story I have to make it, strive to make it towards my best, basically. So I'm excited because he gave us a lot of advice, and this is something that I feel like this is really going to make me focus and concentrate on my career as a writer. So I'm excited for it. I'm happy too, because now I know like the steps that I could be doing right now to work on my career. So yeah. And he told us everything that we needed to do that's required, like the standard requirements for submitting a story to a magazine. Just making sure the cover letter is appropriate, making sure that your bio is appropriate, just making sure a lot of things are appropriate, because those are all vital keys to a magazine. So yeah, I'm happy, I'm excited. Like I said, class probably will start like next week, which is weird because next week is Thanksgiving, and I'm like, well, why aren't you giving us a break during Thanksgiving break? But I don't know. I don't know these things. I just live, and do what I got to do. But yeah. So, but I'm also picking up my mother next week, my mom and my sister, for Thanksgiving, and then we're actually going to, on that following weekend, we're going to the conference that I told y'all about. My little sister, she's going to a conference from our church at my hometown. They're coming down to Orlando for a conference, and my mom actually paid for us to go too with my sister. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's exciting, because I haven't been to that conference in like 2 years, and I love the conference. Like, this is so much fun. There's a lot of stuff that you get to do. The hotel is nice, and they have really great guest performances and guest speakers there, like people that I've listened to, ever since I was young. So I mean, and I'm talking about gospel singers. So if you're into gospel music and stuff, and you're religious in any type of way, then you'll understand, Christian-wise gospel music, especially coming from a Baptist church, like what I'm talking about, how gospel singers are always, the gospel singers, basically. So last year, I think they had Tyler. Why I call him Tyler? Last year, I think they had Ty Tribbett, but we didn't go last year, which sucked. He's one of the gospel singers that I've always listened to when I was growing up. And, Ty Tribbett, he's lit. Like, he's legit. He's so cool. I love him. But he was there. And then the year before that, Jacqueline Carr, she was at the convention, and she was guest speaking, and she was performing too as well. And she was at the convention, and I was actually there during that time. I got her CD, and I took a picture with her. She is so small. Like I said, if y'all don't know who these people are, hold on you. Okay. But like I said, if y'all don't know who these people are, then I I would expect you to understand like the importance of like, oh my gosh, this is a gospel singer. Like gospel singers are famous too. Like, and if you don't listen to gospel music, it's okay. But like I said, Jekalyn Carr, she was so nice and so cool, and she's such a powerful woman, young lady. Like she's probably like 21 years old now. She's younger than me, just like probably by a year or so, something like that. Nothing major, but she's such a powerful young woman of God, and she speaks so just with so much authority, and so it was amazing to watch her, and that was a really good experience. So yeah, now I'm excited. Most likely I'm gonna have to work next week, but I'm pretty sure the hotel is like probably right across from my job or like in the same area of my job. So I mean, you can look at that in a good way or a bad way, really. But yeah, and I'm hungry right now. I want to get something to eat. Like I really want to get something to eat. Why is there so much traffic? Like where y'all trying to go? And where am I trying to go? Because I am hungry. Like, I really want to get something to eat right now. Oh, okay, so tomorrow I'll go to work. I was thinking about going to the school to sign up for the work study program early in that morning. So that means I have to go to sleep early tonight and get up early tomorrow, so I can just have enough time to go out, do all that. And then I was also thinking about getting me a new TV. Not necessarily a new TV, but like getting a different TV in general. Basically, I sold my TV, and then I'm trying to get a new one, like a better one, because the TV that I just sold, it wasn't my TV. It was my auntie's TV, and it was a very old one. And you know, it wasn't really. It lasted for a moment with me, like for a year with me. I kept it, but now I want to get my own TV. You know, because the original TV that I had, the original TV I had, my dad broke it. And I had that TV for like ever. And when he broke it, it hurt my heart, bro. It hurt my heart. Like he cracked the screen because I was moving into my college dorm, and he put my TV in the trunk and was dumb enough to put my suitcase on top of the TV. He didn't flip the TV screen down. He didn't flip the TV screen down. He kept the TV screen laying up front, like up top, and then he put a suitcase on top of the screen. And I'm like, why would you do that? Like, that don't make any sense. Were you using your mind? Were you using your brain at the end? But it's whatever. That's the past. But still, okay. So, knowing that he broke my TV, which was a very big TV, and I loved it so much, I got it for Christmas. But knowing that he broke my TV, he bought me a new one. It was much smaller, of course, because I needed, at that time, I was being a brat, and I felt like I wanted to be in a dorm room, and I needed my TV in order to feel comfortable for the night that I was moving in my dorm room. So I was just like, I want a TV. So he got me a new TV. Of course, it wasn't up to par like my last one, and so I've had that one. And then now that one is with my sister. I tried to bring that TV with me to Tallahassee last year because it was my TV, but they took that TV out my room and gave it to my sister. And so they wanted me to use this other TV, like I was okay with taking that one. No, I want my TV. So I was just like, why would they take the TV that was originally for me and put it in my sister's room just because I'm moving out, and switch my TV with her old TV? Like, hell no. I went ahead and gave that TV away to somebody else that actually really wanted it and was willing to pay me enough money to actually make a profit out of it. So now it's time for me to get another one. But let's get out of here. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Subway. I want to get a club sandwich. I want to get a club flatbread. I think that's what I want. But to go in here real quick because I'm really hungry. I'm starving my butt off. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this lady to go. Like, start your car up. and go so I can get out my door. You're too close. Like, dang. Stop looking at me. I'll be back. Hey, you guys. So I'm back at home. I've been back home for like a while now. Probably like, I don't know, for some hours. I was in Subway the whole entire night. It felt like, I'm over exaggerating, but at least 30 minutes I was in Subway waiting for that guy to make my sub. It wasn't his fault because one, he was the only person in there, and then, it started getting busy for just one person to be in there. So we would have to wait. I was probably like the fourth person in line, and as soon as I walked in there, I was like the fourth person in line. It was just him too. It was just like he was by himself. So I mean, yeah, people that are ordering 4+ sandwiches, and like the line is getting longer, and it's only you there. It sucks to work like that, but people have to work like that, unfortunately. So yep, I was in there for at least like 30 minutes. So by the time I got out, it was dark outside, and I couldn't vlog for you guys. I just got a sandwich, a flatbread sandwich, and I went home, which I'm here now, and I'm just chilling. Yeah, I'm about to edit a vlog, post it up for tonight, because I've been slacking this weekend. I didn't really do anything exciting, so there was really no reason to vlog. Like, I barely went out the house, so it couldn't even be a car vlog for you guys. But yeah, and I wish I had to show you guys more today, but yeah. And so that will be that. And then, like I said, Friday I will be going to Battle of the Bands, so I most likely will show you some clips for Battle of the Bands, and then we might go to the Classic. We might go to Classic on Saturday just to like go by the area. The tickets are too expensive, but going by the area downtown where the stadium is, there's always like other types of things to do. Like, you can go get something to eat, restaurants. Yeah, I will have a very interesting weekend that I can definitely, vlog some clips of. So we'll have that going on, and I'll just talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Love you all. Bye.